Hey there, everybody. I am King 5 meteorologist Leah Pizzetti. It is Thursday evening, just about 7 p.m. as of right now, and let's take a look at your extended forecast to get you going for the weekend. This is a look at satellite and radar from the last 12 hours. I want to point your attention to this morning. If you look between about Everett and Seattle, you see that light rain that moved through early this morning, dissipated. That's that convergence zone. We'll talk about that more in just a moment. But now let's look to eastern Washington, northern Idaho on the right-hand side of your screen. We saw a good amount of lightning. In fact, dozens, nearing close to 50 lightning strikes during that time frame. Very active in eastern Washington and northern Idaho in our daytime hours. But we'll take a pause on what we're seeing right now. Things have calmed down in the northwest. A couple fair weather clouds out there, but very mild conditions as of Thursday evening, and that is what is going to continue looking forward. I do want to show you our rain accumulations for today because this is interesting. This paints the picture of the convergence zone beautifully. Most of us, nothing or next to nothing as far as rain accumulations are concerned, but look at Everett. More than a quarter of an inch of rain, while Mount Vernon and SeaTac nearby, nothing or just 1/100th of an inch of rain. That is a beautiful example of our convergence zone and how we just pile that rain around Snohomish County, but everybody else stays mild. But rain is now a thing of the past as we move forward. I will say, though, that this rain the last couple of days has been incredible, beneficial for so many reasons, not only for drought reasons and wildfire reasons, but also air quality reasons. Smoke from those existing fires that have been burning has now cleared, and we have great air quality out there across Western Washington. So that is definitely a benefit of this midweek rain. And the beautiful thing about this forecast is that, yes, the rain came, it did some good, and it's leaving just in time for the weekend. Here are a couple looks outside Everett and Tacoma as of this Thursday evening. Blue skies in Everett, couple passing clouds in Tacoma. You see the mountain is peeking out there from above those low clouds. As we look forward, sunshine is here to stay. Temperatures will gradually warm up into next week with the heat peaking Sunday. And actually Monday at this point is looking like our warmest day of the week. But Western Washington, yes, it'll be warm, but the warmest we'll get in spots is low 90s. We are going to keep an eye on some hundreds, low 100s for parts of eastern Washington and also down south around the Portland metro area, western Oregon. So we definitely will feel warmer temperatures in western Washington, but our neighbors around us will feel much worse conditions looking forward. Gosh, what a beautiful view of downtown Seattle on this Thursday evening. Looks like a postcard, blue skies across the board. The remainder of your Thursday evening, so comfortable. The perfect weather for some preseason football. Of course, the Seahawks first preseason game is at home tonight, and it is so nice out there. For the next couple of days, we will gradually warm things up. It's just a couple of degrees each day. You may not even notice the difference, and there's that heat peaking on Monday, but even with those warmer temperatures, it's still not that far off from average for this time of year, just about 5 degrees or so, and then we'll cool things right back down into the weekend. So really no reason to worry here. A heat risk should always be taken seriously, but at this point, the heat risk is minimal at worst. So it should be okay. Just you may want to plan ahead for Sunday, Monday, because it'll be definitely a little bit warmer. But your Friday, this is a look at your hourly forecast on Friday. It says Seattle, but honestly, this is true for everybody. Mostly sunny skies throughout the day, a couple passing clouds, but there'll be fair weather clouds, those beautiful cumulus clouds that you can look up and make shapes out of. That one looks like a whatever. So it'll be a nice day. Let's talk temperatures up to the north. Here's your highs for Friday. Whatcom County, mostly in the low 70s. Skagit County getting into the mid to upper 70s. San Juan County right around that 70-degree marker, so really comfortable temperatures. Most of Snohomish County in those mid-70s, a few upper 70s sneaking in as you head into the foothills. Island County in the 60s for the most part. King County in the mid to upper 70s, so a little bit warmer. Kitsap County, same thing, mid to upper 70s. Down to the south, our usual warmest spots stay true tomorrow, but even then it's really not that bad. Low 80s expected for Pierce and Thurston counties. As we head farther down I-5, same thing, low 80s, but push off to the west along the coast or south Coast is looking at low to mid 60s, so a lot cooler there along the coast. Same thing for our North Coast as well through the Strait. A little bit warmer around Hood Canal, right around that 80-degree marker. So it depends on where you are for the peninsula. We'll keep the warming going into Saturday. At this point, we'll sneak a few more 80s into the equation. So a little bit farther to the north, Kitsap and King counties will see more 80s on Saturday compared to Friday. We'll also hit the mid 80s for those warmer spots down to the south, and we'll hit the mid 70s as we head up to the north. Low 70s starting to get introduced over along the Olympic Peninsula. So you see the warming on Saturday, and then we really see it take hold on Sunday. Sunday will bring some 80s onto the Olympic Peninsula, so definitely will be warmer there, and we'll start to sneak some 90s in down to the south. Pretty much Shelton and south of there will be in the low 90s for Sunday, and actually a similar forecast expected on Monday as well. And there are those triple digits that I mentioned earlier. Wenatchee, the eastern slopes of the Cascades, Yakima right on the cusp as well, will be in those low 100s. So we'll be toasty for Sunday, and that heat will stick around into Monday as well. Those are our warmest days, and then we'll start to cool things down a little bit as we head into early next week. We'll bring back some low 70s by the end of next work week, but overall temperatures are so comfortable. Really just a little bit of fluctuation here and there. This is a Seattle summer in a nutshell. Really pleasant conditions across the board. So get out and enjoy it. Make those weekend plans now.